welcome for your July Zodiac wheel reading, beautiful Libra, and thank you so much for joining me. Great to have you with me. Welcome any new viewers also. And I'll just focus and call in guides, angels, and Great Spirit. Thank you for joining us for Libra's July reading. Is there any messages for Libra? Thank you for sharing them in this reading for Libra's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Okay. First up, what did we have? We had the Queen of Pentacles. Green thumb. Really enjoying earth orientated activities. The Queen of Pentacles. It's also a symbol of sensuality, confidence, generosity, good luck, fertility, and a love for nature. And there is a very nurturing quality to this Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is governed by earth sign energy, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are all connected there with that. And you've got the Magician as well, so being able to bring things together successfully. This is also a sign that a new portal is opening up for you, for a new creation, turning your dreams into reality. That is the Magician's magic. As you can see with the Magician, he's got one hand above and one hand pointing below. As above, so below. As within, so without. Okay? So beautiful energy there with the Magician. And it is highlighting for you your support system, your own constructive talents and your self-worth. It is one of the wealth houses as well. And then you also have the High Priestess. So this is a really good sign of understanding the mystery and following your hunches and your visions and your intuition. In order to hear that higher voice, the voice that whispers, you need to stop and stand still. So there is a message there for you to just, you don't have to keep doing everything. You know, it's okay to be quiet and to stop and to just relax and wait for inspiration, and it will surely come, because you've got this, to start of your reading, has got three of the most high frequency, nurturing, prosperous cards. So very lovely for you Librans. Four of Cups. There's something that you think that you're sort of being led. There's strings attached to an offer that's being made, and it's to do with your home or property or family. Romance, really enjoying romantic environments. Nice pillow talk, I'm hearing. The Knight of Cups. There's some sort of event that may be romantic, or it may even be a person in itself for those of you that are single. For those of you coupled, this could be an event that is very romantic. There's invitations for you to this event as well, and it's water sign energy. The Knight of Cups is a protective energy as well. The Knights protect the Queen. That's what Knights are for. They're there to protect. And it's water sign energy, so it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. So there's an increase here, possibly an increase in income. For those of you looking for work, this is a good sign that you will achieve it. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about attracting a good lifestyle, financial success, enjoying your health and well-being, being comfortable in your own skin, and being quite competent. So any employer that employs you will find a very competent person and very beneficial for their company. Ten of Cups is also a sign of success. I feel that July is probably going to be one of the most successful months you've had, and you're feeling quite content, and you're not measuring your success due to somebody else's opinion of what success is. You're feeling accomplished. You're feeling that you have found your pot of gold, and there's give and take in respect. And any marriage is under a beautiful energy. There's joy, rediscovering the love that you shared, and sharing your happiness. And it could even be that you might feel that because you're so full of love and feeling the contentment, that you can actually share that with somebody who really needs to be sort of perked up or picked up. A bit of nostalgia involved with that. So reflecting on where you've been, everything that it took to get you here, and blessing it all and releasing all the good and the bad. The Six of Cups is about restoring harmony, and the number 6 is about balance and equilibrium, and it's the number of the mind. So you're really going to be working on your co-creating thoughts, create things, manifesting abilities, and reminiscing about the good old days and renewing old ties. And this is also influencing the area that is the 8th house area, which governs the occult. It's a psychic area. It also rules tax time and legacies, loans, and regeneration. Okay. Oh, lovely. The wheel is turning in your favour. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the 4 quadrants of the wheel. So these 3, those 3, these 3, and those 3 are all the quadrants of the wheel. So this is the Wheel of Fortune that I do here, and it's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter energy for the Wheel of Fortune card. And when you get the Wheel of Fortune appear in your spread, then there is fate and destiny breaking through. It's all about timing. We are at a season of change. The path of life may have been rough at times, but there's a turn for the better, and new doors are opening. Could even find yourself in the right place at the right time. Receiving money, or that job, or that special person. For those of you that have been single, that special person could turn up in your life. This is all the Wheel of Fortune messages for you, Librans. So that is to do with your higher learning. This is long-term objectives here, and it is your philosophy. It governs law and religion and foreign affairs. So it may be that this person that appears in your life for those single Librans may be from a different background or different culture to you. Could be from a foreign land. They've got some sort of diversity to you, but you've got an invitation there, and I think it might be a really good time for Librans to just open themselves up to the possibility of new love entering their life, if that is what you have been looking for. Third quadrant, you've got a lot of people around you, and there's again message of an invitation. So there's two invitation messages being shown here, and this is in regards to your social status, your reputation, and your highest achievements. It governs parents and governments. And with the Three of Cups there, it is about forming close bonds and sharing good times. Now you could be sharing good times with professional associates, or could just be that you're planning a party with your friends and family, but it has this warm, joyous feeling about it. So there's something there for you to celebrate, I feel. It could be a wedding, christening, or something connected to the outside world, the bigger picture as well. Okay, now you've got the Queen of Wands here. She is that creative spark that you need, and that desire to live life to the fullest and keep moving forward. It is a direct and honest energy with the Queen of Wands. She's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and they can be quite blunt. So if something is going to be put across, it's going to be put across bluntly. So you need sort of a bit of tough skin if you're dealing with a Queen of Wands. But she comes from knowledge, and ultimately her message is one of you being true to yourself. This woman has a true heart, and her intentions are honest and straightforward. This is in your friendship group, social group, friendships, and there is a romantic connection there too. So sometimes romance isn't all about falling in love. It may just be the place that you're in could be very romantic, or the nostalgia that maybe you share with this person or these people could be have that romantic energy to it as well. But it's certainly a lovely vibration to have in your life, is one of a romantic quality. So there's a fair bit of contentment being shown there for you this month, Libra. And you've got the Queen and King of Wands, so you've got the double here. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, so passion and drive, and very blunt but creative and initiative is the King of Wands. He is a leader, he's a warrior, he's a bold decision maker, and he is someone who takes responsibility and needs his independence. He likes to do things independently. So not really someone who likes to be told what to do. So that's interesting that they're both together. So you've got two queens and a king and a knight being shown here. So these are the people that you will be dealing with. So this is sort of like a younger demographic. So someone that is under probably or around the 30-year-old or under. And this is representing, if not people that are wiser than their years, this is sort of like, you know, 30 onwards age group. So but you seem to have people around you, or you're going to something where there's lots of people around. Okay, Libra, so I'll just ask here for you now for your guardian angel for this month, who you can turn to and ask for guidance, who will show you signs. If you feel that you are being shown a sign, then you can rest assured that that is what you are being shown. And you've got the Angel of Inspiration, number 18. And these two figures here, these King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they're definitely that inspirational energy, that creative spark. And the number 18 is significant for you, and 18 adds up to a 9. So the Angel of Inspiration wants to inspire you this month. He wants you to be inspired and feel inspired. So now, while I'm shuffling the Angel Oracle, Librans, you can focus on an issue or ask a question while I'm shuffling. Oops. Thank you to the Angel Oracle. And your answer is in the near future. So this is all unfolding in the near future. Okay, so it's not something that you're going to have to wait a long time ahead for. So the new portal is opening with the Magician there. So that is part 1. Hello, welcome to part 2. Now in part 2 I will be showing you where the planets are for you this month. For those of you that have been following, you know these are the generational planets, the transformational planets, and they move slower and stay in the same place for longer because they take years to get through each constellation. So Saturn, Lord of Karma, is our Saturn, and here in the 5th house, Saturn is in Aquarius and it's in retrograde, so it's going backwards until the 11th of October, when then it turns direct and starts moving forward. So Saturn is putting some limitations on our fun house, on where we find our pleasure, and it's forcing us to remodel and shape things and create new boundaries. It's a very laborious energy that can have you feeling stuck, immobilized, but it's also giving time to reflect upon the past. Okay, so something may be ending, but that is making room for something to begin. All right, so Saturn teaches us to wait things out. Alright, so don't forget to write down the dates. So the 11th of October, Saturn turns direct and starts moving us forward. So until then, laborious reflection, something coming to an end, and new beginnings. Then you have Uranus up here in the 8th house, the planet of surprises, the unexpected, and radical change. Now, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto are transformational planets, so these areas that they're in will be the areas in your life where the biggest transformations and changes are taking place. And especially where Uranus is, because this is the planet of the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. So you could be finding yourself being contacted by somebody from your past out of the blue, which could be a bit of a pleasant surprise. And it's also about freedom and technology. So you could find yourself getting new technology. And it's in the area of dealing with other people and joint finances and renewal. Okay. Then we have Neptune here in the area of work, health and well-being, and Neptune is retrograde as well, and that won't be moving forward anytime soon. So it's not going direct, as we call it, until the 1st of December. So in the meantime, it's in retrograde, which can cause some sort of confusion when get it right in a minute, when Neptune is in retrograde. Now, if you are feeling that the bit foggy or confused, then the remedy can come through the form of a clear quartz crystal for clarification. And focus on asking your angel of inspiration for clarification. Okay, so that's something you can do to help with that. And so if you're finding things in your workplace confusing, or to do with your health and well-being confusing, then seek out professional advice, because you don't want to muck around with your health and well-being to start with. Okay, so none of this, oh don't worry, I'll be right. You've got to get on top of it. So this area of the 6th house governs your pets and animals, so you could be looking after their health and well-being as well. And the transformation that this Neptune in Pisces brings is one of your beliefs. And where you're sensitive to things like that. You may really sort of find that you're discovering that you're quite sensitive to other people's auras and vibrational frequencies, and you may be noticing that a lot more too. It can also be hands-on healing that you are looking into. Maybe Reiki is something that works for you and that you can get involved in. So it really is highlighting all of those natural therapies and the ability to tap in to that side of life, because that psychic side of things is being really highlighted here with Neptune. Okay, so it's a nice energy, it really is, and it's affecting everybody, but it's affecting people in different areas depending on where it's landing for them. Then you have the new moon on the 10th of July in Cancer, up here in the 10th house area for you Librans. So the new moon in Cancer is about home and family, even though it is shining a light on the outer world, the zenith of the wheel, your career. but there's invitations and celebrations and reason to feel very joyous about this. So there is a reason for celebration here with the moon in Cancer. It's a new moon, so it's a wonderful time to set your intentions. So the new moon is on the 10th of July, and the new moon phase lasts about 3 days, so 10th, 11th and 12th. You can set your intentions, and it's a wonderful time for new beginnings, and it's a very nurturing. So there may be a desire there within you to actually help the world at large. The sun is in Leo, and the sun is in Leo in the 11th house, the yang energy of Leo. So this is also indicating there's some sort of authority figure involved. Could be a father figure or could be a boss or something like that. But it's also a social or group thing that's being highlighted here while the sun is in its own in Leo. The sun really likes being in Leo. It helps with your confidence, it helps with your courage and leadership skills and your sense of self. So the high vibration of the sun in Leo is about personal growth, okay, and cultivating healthy lifestyles. So there's a real emphasis being put on health here. Now Mars and Venus, Mars and Venus are traveling together, and they're in Leo also. So here they are, all triggering your house of friendships, whether they're group activities, sporting activities. It's also the area that you co-create and manifest. So what you are focusing on now is what you will see being manifested out into the future. And with that Queen of Wands there, your the focus here is saying that you're focusing on the creative side of yourself and living a fulfilling life, attaining knowledge and keeping your integrity and being true to yourself. Okay? So that's a beautiful thing to be focusing on. And you've got the help of Venus and Mars to help co-create that and bring it into manifestation. So now with Mars, it's well complemented here in Leo, and it can actually make your sex life very rewarding and colourful. Even though the Mars energy is known as the god of war, in Leo it forgives and forgets quickly, okay? But there is also the message of exercise needed here. And Venus is also there, and Venus is the planet of love, peace, harmony, enjoying the fine arts, having a pleasurable social life, and being able to enjoy some luxury. Now on a low vibe, this can be overspending, and on the high vibe frequency, this can actually be a time of increased wealth. So I feel that you will probably have a basket full of many different options with what can be manifest and fulfilled here through July and beyond. Okay, so be careful what you wish for, because you may just get your wish, and you don't want to be letting your wishes just be willy-nilly ones. You want to make sure that you're wishing on something that is real and tangible, that's going to enhance your lifestyle, because this month's reading is talking about your lifestyle being enhanced. Absolutely. Now, Mercury is here in the 9th house, and the Mercury energy is one of communication. The messenger of the gods is Mercury. So there's some important knowledge or information being shared with you, and it is in the area of long-term objectives and long-distance travel, and also overseas, someone from another country. So that's all being highlighted there. So there's communication there with close relations, trade, journalism, and really sparking your mental activity. So this is this energy with Mercury there is really going to be getting your attention. So anything you find out, you'll also research it. You know what I mean? You'll look it up to make sure that it is what it says it is. That kind of thing. Mercury likes to pay attention to the details. Then you have Jupiter here, and Jupiter is also here in this area of your work conditions and colleagues, and is about your health and well-being. This 6th house area is also the area of ceremonial magic, and Jupiter creates its own little bit of magic. So Jupiter is also in retrograde, and it is not going to be going direct until the 18th of October. So until the 29th of July, it's in Pisces. But then, after the 28th, 29th of July, it moves back into Aquarius. So then it moves back in here where it has been for the last year or more, in this house of children, where you have your fun and all of that. 5th house energy that we were talking about before. Now, moving back into that area, it is a good time for you to focus from your health and well-being point of view, because it's taking some of that energy back with it, that it may be a time where you can look at having a detox and really looking after your body and your well-being a bit more. Okay, it is a very supportive sign. It is a very supportive planet in there, so you will be also keen to support someone else as well, and give them a little bit of motivation. But the main thing is that Jupiter retrograde going back into Aquarius is a message for us to do things in moderation. Just take it a bit easy and get on a detox. It might be your liver, it might be your kidneys, or it could just be a good internal cleanse that you need. Okay, now this also, Jupiter in Aquarius, is a teachable moment with religious or spiritual faiths and beliefs, but it's a very beneficial energy in a beneficial area of the 5th house, which is also a house that governs good fortune. Okay, so now it goes direct again on the 18th of October, and will slowly move back into Pisces. So and it will move on from there. I think at the end of the year it moves into Pisces for good. So make the most of it, Libra, while you've got it in that house of good fortune, and because you have got the Wheel of Fortune in your spread. So something is turning, the wheel is turning in your favour, okay? And even if there are some negative things that present themselves, there's always something positive. There's a reason that it's presented itself as negative. It's because there was going to possibly be something even worse happen if it wasn't brought to your attention. Albeit that you may not have wanted to know that, or that wasn't the information you wanted to hear. It's been brought to your attention so you don't have the worst possible scenario out of it. That is good fortune as well. Okay, but you are looking here to be under a very good, inspirational, fortunate new portal opening up for you. Okay, so I'll just focus here on your confirmation card for the whole reading with your animal message. Lovely. It's funny because I was thinking while I was doing your reading, I'm amazed that the Star of Hope hasn't come up in your spread, because it was so high frequency vibration coming out of this reading to me. And here we are, the Star. Oriole, you are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Woohoo! Go Libra! So happy for you. That's beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for this month's reading. Please do click like and share with all your friends. Maybe you can send this reading to somebody who you feel that it really will help them get some balance back so that they can keep moving forward. And for those of you that are new to the channel, a big welcome to you, and please do click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future updates. Sending you love and many blessings. Loving light, Libra. Namaste.